Every night we gaze at the stars, curious, awestruck. But have you ever asked, why are we spending billions to explore space while millions of people on Earth can't afford food, shelter, or healthcare? It sounds insane, right? Satellites orbit in silence. Telescopes hunt for galaxies light years away. But down here, families are just trying to survive. So why keep funding space? Here's the twist. What if I told you that space exploration, this seemingly distant, extravagant pursuit, has already changed your life in ways you never imagined? Today we embark on a different kind of journey, not to Mars or the moon, but into our kitchens, our cars, our hospitals. We will uncover the surprising hidden connections between the quest to explore the stars and the comforts and conveniences we often take for granted. So stay with us as we reveal how space technology benefits everyday life. You might be astonished at what we find. Let us begin with something fundamental to us all: food, sustenance. Keeping astronauts fed and healthy on long missions, far from Earth's green pastures, presents a unique challenge. And the solutions born from this challenge? They are now right here, in our supermarkets. Consider this crisp apple or these vibrant berries. How do they stay so fresh long after being picked? Part of the answer lies in something called modified atmosphere packaging, or MAP. Think of it as a special, invisible blanket for food. NASA scientists, needing ways to preserve food for astronauts without heavy refrigeration, pioneered techniques to control the air inside packages. This slows down the natural process of spoilage. The very same principle is now used worldwide, reducing food waste and ensuring the fruit and vegetables we buy are fresher for longer. Remarkable, isn't it? But space influences our food even before it's packaged. How do you grow plants in space, without soil, with limited water? NASA experimented with hydroponics, growing plants in nutrient-rich water. This research has spurred incredible advancements here on Earth. We're learning to grow more food, packed with goodness, using far less water in space. Techniques perfected for space stations are now inspiring vertical farms in our cities, promising a more sustainable way to feed our growing world. The drive to eat amongst the stars is helping us eat better, right here. It's truly fascinating how solving problems out there helps us down here. If you're finding this journey interesting, do consider subscribing to the channel. Now, where were we? Yes, beyond the kitchen. Think about the last time you traveled somewhere new. How did you find your way? Perhaps with a little map on your phone? That magic is made possible by the Global Positioning System, or GPS, and its incredible accuracy. We owe a great deal to space exploration. Satellites, those tireless eyes in the sky, constantly beam signals down to Earth. Initially developed and refined for guiding spacecraft and pinpointing locations for military and scientific purposes, this network now guides our cars, helps joggers track their routes, and is utterly crucial in search and rescue operations, saving lives by pinpointing locations with astonishing precision. These tiny helpers, whizzing miles above us, are direct descendants of our quest to navigate the cosmos. And what about staying connected? Sending messages, watching videos, talking to loved ones far away? Much of our wireless communication relies on technologies perfected for space. Communicating with probes across millions of miles required incredibly sophisticated systems. This pushed the development of satellite internet, bringing high-speed connections to remote corners of the globe, aeroplanes, and ships, weaving an invisible web of connection, inspired by the need to talk across the void. Even looking inside ourselves has been enhanced by looking outwards. The incredibly sensitive cameras and imaging sensors designed to capture faint light from distant stars and planets have found a new purpose. Adapted for medical science, they allow doctors to see inside the human body with breathtaking clarity. Technologies developed to map the surface of Mars now help diagnose illnesses here on Earth, offering views our ancestors could only have dreamt of. It's quite something, isn't it? The phone in your hand, the signal bringing this very video to you, the tools that keep us healthy, all touched by the ambition to reach for the stars. Are you enjoying this video? Let us know in the comments below what surprised you the most so far. And make sure to keep watching. What's coming next is even more astonishing and thought-provoking. Protecting the fragile human body in the harsh environment of space is perhaps one of the greatest challenges, and the solutions are profoundly impacting healthcare back on Earth. Spacecraft must be both incredibly strong and incredibly light. This demand spurred the creation of advanced materials, carbon composites, special alloys. Materials forged for rockets and satellites are now found in lightweight, durable prosthetic limbs, giving people greater mobility and freedom. They're used in artificial joints and even make medical equipment like wheelchairs and stretchers easier to handle. Strength born from the stars, easing burdens on Earth. Space is also filled with invisible dangers, like radiation. Protecting astronauts required developing sophisticated radiation shielding. This knowledge hasn't stayed in orbit. It's helped improve the shielding for medical equipment, like X-ray machines, protecting both patients and healthcare workers. Furthermore, understanding how radiation affects the body in space has even contributed insights into cancer treatment therapies here. And how do you care for an astronaut's health when they are hundreds or even thousands of miles away? Telemedicine, the ability for doctors to monitor patients remotely, consult via video link, and even guide procedures from afar was honed for space missions. Today, this technology connects doctors with patients in remote villages, disaster zones, or even just from the comfort of their own homes, improving access to healthcare for millions. Remote care, pioneered for the isolation of space, now bridges distances on Earth. Beyond the tangible technologies, space exploration offers something perhaps even more profound: inspiration. The sheer audacity of launching missions into the unknown, the breathtaking images sent back, the stories of human courage and ingenuity. It captures the imagination like little else. This wonder fuels curiosity, especially in young minds. It encourages children to ask how and why, sparking interest in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The astronauts and engineers become heroes, motivating the next generation of innovators who will solve not only the challenges of space, but the challenges facing our own planet. Space exploration is also a powerful force for international collaboration. Building a space station, launching a complex probe to another planet, these immense undertakings often require nations to work together, sharing knowledge and resources. In a world often marked by division, space provides a common ground, fostering peaceful partnerships and reminding us of what we can achieve when we cooperate. And perhaps most importantly, seeing our Earth from space offers a unique global perspective. Astronauts consistently speak of the profound effect of looking back at our planet, a beautiful, fragile blue marble suspended in the blackness, without visible borders. This overview effect fosters a sense of shared humanity, a realization that we are all inhabitants of one precious world, and inspires a collective responsibility to protect it. The reach of space exploration extends far beyond gadgets and gizmos. It touches our spirit, our education, and our very understanding of our place in the universe. We're nearing the end of our journey today, but the benefits continue to unfold. Don't go anywhere just yet. Our journey into space continues to drive innovation for our future here on Earth. Consider the power source for most spacecraft: the sun. The relentless need for efficient, lightweight solar panels to power missions far from home has dramatically accelerated solar energy technology on Earth. Making solar power more efficient and affordable helps us transition to cleaner energy, combating climate change. Powering journeys to Mars helps power our homes more sustainably. Water, essential for life, yet scarce in many parts of the world, and absolutely critical on a spacecraft where every drop counts. NASA developed highly advanced water filtration and purification systems capable of recycling wastewater into drinkable water. These very technologies are now employed in disaster zones, providing safe drinking water after earthquakes or floods, and in remote communities lacking access to clean sources. Life support systems for space become life-saving systems on Earth. And those eyes in the sky? Satellites do more than just help us navigate. They continuously monitor our planet's health. They track deforestation, measure ice caps, monitor water resources, observe weather patterns, and help manage agriculture. This global resource management, enabled by space technology, is vital for understanding our changing planet and using its precious resources more wisely, ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. Space exploration reminds us that human curiosity, the drive to explore and understand, yields unexpected and wonderful benefits for people on Earth. The challenges overcome in the hostile vacuum of space provide ingenious solutions for the challenges we face on our homeworld. Thank you for joining Astrosium and watch the video on such interesting topic. If you found these connections as fascinating as we do, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more journeys into the wonders of science and nature. And do let us know in the comments, what other everyday technologies do you suspect might have roots in space exploration? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, continue to look up and wonder.